See what?
Okay, so what we're doing today is, you can see, Chris has completely messed up his project. He did it incorrectly. So he chose it so that his sequence is in 4:3 widescreen instead of anamorphic, even though he shot on anamorphic. So when he goes to export his film, it's going to come out as a 4:3 widescreen with black bars on top and bottom, and he won't be able to make an anamorphic DVD, etc., because he's retarded. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to fix it. I researched this all yesterday trying to figure it out for him. So take a look at this. What we're going to do, for those of you who may need to do this in the future. Wow, it's almost like what's the point of having a student video center?
So let me get this straight. Some idiot broke the camera and the mentors are getting in trouble for it?
I guess, yeah. Because they didn't check to make sure it was good when it came in.
Does that make you full of rage?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's kind of irritating, but I mean, at least I have some friends here who have equipment and stuff, so if I need to use stuff, they'll be able to do it. They'll be able to help. If they want. I don't see why they wouldn't. Alright, so let's get back to what we're doing here. Alright, so the first step that you need to take, alright, is go into your browser here. Alright, so when you're in your browser, check the sequence that you want. Chris didn't name his sequence for some reason.
Yeah,
and we'll change it to anamorphic. So now, by changing this to anamorphic, what happened was it distorted the 4:3, changed the 4:3 to anamorphic, but stretched out the footage. So what we need to do is we're going to come down to the timeline, do Apple A to select all for all of you who, oh no, hold on. Alright, so Apple A, so we've selected it. So then we'll control click, since I'm using my hands here. Chris, can you press control? Can you press control? Just press control, hold it down. Alright, great. So now what we want to choose in here is remove attributes. So there we go. So we get this neat little thing. And what we want to choose is, the problem here is distort. Now you want to be careful not to choose any of these other options. Why isn't it choosing it? Just let go of the distort, you idiot. You fool! Alright, so don't choose any of these other options or they'll mess up any other effects that you put on your footage. So we'll say, okay, now watch what happens. Oh snap! It is in the correct aspect ratio and it looks fantastic. There we go. So now people will actually take your short film seriously once you export it. Alright, there you go, and now you've had a lesson in Justin Duke's expertise of the Final Cut Pro. So if you're a business that does editing, hire me because I'm excellent at it, and I'd like to thank Amanda Krause for teaching me all this wonderful stuff because she's an amazing teacher, and all of you should take her class. COM 360, I believe. So sign up for that and tell her that I said for you to sign up for it because it's perfect. And Chris is a dumbass because he doesn't know how to use it, and he didn't come to me, his friend who knows how to use Final Cut Pro, uses it on his own practically daily.
Well, here's the thing though, like
shut up. No, nothing. He's a dumbass. He should have come to me and said, Justin, I'm having a problem. Instead of saying, ooh, the black bars make it look like an independent film, even though it's already an independent film because he's not financing it from anyone. So
I financed it myself, man.
Right, I know, but you don't have a studio, so it's independent. It's independent because it's from you. You were independently financing it. See you later, Francis. So there you go. So come to me or come to someone in the Student Video Center. Don't go to the Star Lab. They suck there. Apologies to anyone who works at the Star Lab, especially if you're anyone there. I know that who's a friend, but come work for the Student Video Center instead because we need it. And yeah, donate money to the Student Video Center so that we can help you. Come here, talk to me. I'm the best ever Final Cut Pro editor, as everyone knows, and I'll be able to help you with all these little things. Okay, so there you go. I'll turn this back over to Chris, and hopefully he will stop videoing.
That was Justin's amazing tutorial on how to fix aspect ratios. I feel like I should blog about something. This is the editing process of what it's like to make a movie. Blah, blah, blah.
Gotcha. Alright, so turn it off. Let's get going with the rest of this. You racist.
White people are colorblind.
Chris is a racist a-hole. Well, he doesn't even know, and then he gets upset with us for not understanding the accents of the different Asian accents, even though he can't tell the difference between a New York accent and a Boston accent or a Southern accent, and he doesn't know any of the different accents that are in England. So, you know, screw him, that racist prick. I, however, love all races. So, there you go.
Can you also explain what it was like being 16 years old? Because the 16-year-old version of Justin Duke is really cool.
I think a lot of people know what it's like to be 16. It wasn't all that. Alright, enough.
If you zoom in, if people who are watching this carefully, if you watch Justin's beard, you notice that, like, from this angle here, he looks a bit like a Jedi.